Hello everyone, my name is Zhi Yiming. Today I will present my research. First, let's take a look at the core issues facing traditional digital animation character design. On one hand, the design efficiency is relatively low. It takes a lot of time just to adjust details from the initial draft to unify the character style. On the other hand, creativity is limited. Designers are often constrained by their own experience, resulting in insufficient character diversity. Also, AIGC is regarded as a potential solution to these problems. The industry's current understanding of its specific intervention stages, standardized application methods in character design, as well as its actual effects, is still fragmented. In some small and medium-sized animation studios, there are even cases where improper use hinders the workflow. Based on this industry context, this study aims to clarify the core application scenarios and operational parameters of AIGC, quantify its effect on improving design efficiency, and sort out the problems and limitations in practical applications. Subsequently, we will gradually advance the research through critical literature review, questionnaire survey, and original data analysis, hoping to provide practical references for industrial practice. Next, let's clarify the objectives and research questions for this study. There are two main research objectives. First, to clarify the three core application scenarios of AIGC-generated character content in digital animation character design, and at the same time specify the specific operation process and parameter settings in each scenario. Second, to explore the application effect of AIGC in digital animation character design, focusing on quantifying the extent to which it improves design efficiency. Correspondingly, there are two research questions. First, what are the main problems currently existing in the application of AIGC in digital animation character design? Second, at which specific stages can AIGC intervene in the entire process of digital animation character design? To better carry out the research, we conducted a critical literature review. Next, I will introduce the research findings and evolutions of three core reference documents. The first document is a brief analysis of the application of AIGC artificial intelligence in animation design, taking ChatGPT and Midjourney as examples. The prominent advantage of this document is its strong practicality. Instead of pure theoretical deduction, it adopts empirical testing and takes specific animation design scenarios as carriers to provide reproducible operation methods such as prompt word design and instruction iteration logic, which effectively solves the industry's confusion about how to apply AIGC. However, its shortcomings are also obvious. There are only 6 reference documents, half of which are from the Internet, leaking support from authoritative academic literature. Its main research findings are ChatGPT has powerful natural language processing, logical reasoning, and context understanding capabilities, and can quickly generate animation scripts and storyboards. Midjourney can efficiently generate high-quality art design materials based on prompt words. It can generate character design drawings within seconds. It also supports optimizing character styles by supplementing prompt words, and can imitate specific art styles. The second document is research on the impact of AI-generated content on animation creation. This document also has outstanding practicality, closely aligning with industry needs, integrating scattered AIGC applications into a systematic framework. The cases cover domestic and foreign 2D and 3D commercial and public welfare animations, such as Netflix Dog and the Boy, and the domestic animation I Am What I Am, which have high reference value. Moreover, it has an interdisciplinary perspective, integrating fields such as law and economics, breaking through pure technical discussions and achieving both depth and breadth. However, its disadvantage is the lack of primary data. The conclusions mostly rely on secondary materials, with weak empirical nature and a lack of independently conducted experimental or research data, resulting in insufficient objectivity and reproducibility. Its core research achievement is clarifying the 6 application modalities of AIGC, including script modality, 2D image modality, 3D model modality, motion law modality, music modality, and post-production and video modality. The third document is research on optimization of animation production process driven by generative artificial intelligence. The advantage of this document is its strong practical orientation, taking Nodang's themed animation as a complete case. It provides reproducible technical processes such as stable diffusion, fine-tuning steps, and cathedral motion capture operations. The selected tools and parameter settings are specific, which have direct reference value for the creation of intangible cultural heritage animations. However, its research only focused on the single ICH theme to Nodang's and does not cover the differences in animations among different types of ICH. The universality of the conclusions in other ICH fields needs further verification. Its main research findings are clarifying the optimization parts of the animation production process, proposing a cultural fidelity mechanism, defining the boundary of human-machine cooperation and pointing out the limitations and response measures of technical application. On the basis of the literature review, we carried out empirical research adopting quantitative questionnaire survey as the core research method. Through purposeful sampling, we selected digital animation character design practitioners, members of small and medium-sized animation studios, and related professional practitioners as survey subjects. Structured questionnaires were distributed through an online questionnaire platform to collect information from respondents on AIGC tool usage scenarios, operation processes, efficiency improvement, and existing problems. This is my survey result and analysis. Finally, we summarize this research. This study focuses on the application and effect of AIGC in digital animation character design. The core problems to be solved are clarifying the specific stages and application methods of AIGC tools in the entire process of digital animation character design, quantifying the extent to which it improves design efficiency through specific data, and whether the designed characters can have diversity. Through literature review and questionnaire survey, we sorted out the core application scenarios, operation modes, and parameter settings of AIGC, clarified its positive roles in improving efficiency and lowering thresholds, and at the same time identified prominent problems such as tool stability, cultural symbol translation, and copyright risks. In the future, we will further improve the application system of AIGC in digital animation character design based on these research results, providing more practical references for this industry. This is my reference list. Thank you for watching.